to advocate for those most affected but least heard. This is the heart of our work. As the Taliban marched on Kabul, our phones started ringing. Afghan women needed help. They needed to get out of the country. In partnership with organizations like Mina's List, WRC worked to help get out as many as possible. Now we are working to ensure that Afghan women are protected and respected, no matter where they live.
Mina's List was founded to really focus on the connection between women's political leadership and peace. The first programs that we ran were in Afghanistan, programs that were focused on helping women get elected to parliament, but specifically on a women's rights and peace platform. We hope people will really take to heart the importance of listening to women. And because we didn't listen to them, because their concerns weren't mainstreamed into policy, we have a situation now where they're bearing the brunt. If we're turning a blind eye to what's happening egregiously to Afghan women and girls, it sends a message to other oppressive regimes that they can get away with similar things.
What was happening to women was not being centralized or prioritized. So one of the things that the coalition, as well as partners across the board, were calling for is someone in the US government to specifically shine a light on and work on these issues. This is something that Secretary Blinken committed to during a hearing. From it came the position of Special Envoy for Afghan women, girls, and human rights.
Our coalition, like others, also really helped push for the creation of that position and made sure that it was going to be somebody who was really informed on what the Afghan women and girls need, which is fortunate because Special Envoy Amiri is Afghan herself and has been a refugee in the past and has continued to work in the international field on all of these issues. So because we're attempting to make policy that affects the lives of Afghan women and girls, they're the ones who know themselves better than anybody what that needs to look like. However, it's not necessarily their job to know exactly how that comes to pass in American legal policymaking. So that's where us coming together with the tools of US policymaking really elevate those issues together.
Humanitarian crisis is such that it spikes. Sometimes it keeps going and going long past when people are paying attention. Particularly with Afghanistan, we have to keep up the pressure.
For a lot of the women, this is not the first time that they've been refugees. They faced the Taliban down in the 90s and they're doing it again now. And if they haven't given up, then I'm not going to give up. Nobody at Mina's List is going to give up. Nobody of their international allies around the world is going to give up.